Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we are experiencing a power blackout, and apologies to that, but we have to do this. There is an event that happened in Bungoma, to be specific, Mungore grounds, and this event was actually organized by the Bumula constituency member of parliament. This is in Bungoma County, Honorable Jack Wamboka. And before the event, Jack Wamboka met with the Godfrey Sothi, who is part of the Linda WANANCHI group, and they had a discussion. After that, this is what Godfrey Sothi had to share. You can see there is the photo of Sothi together with the Jack Wamboka. There's some kind of having a discussion, and this is what he had to say. Bandu befwe be Bungoma kwa kane Bumula. Hashtag Linda Mwananchi. Hashtag Linda Mwananchi TV. That is also, so it's clear they are going to have a meeting or a rally in Bungoma. Then shortly, this is how things unveiled in Bungoma. This was Empowerment Drive, which was organized by the area MP, as I said, Jack Wamboka. And you see people trooped in their numbers. The crowd was huge. There is a question Jack Wamboka asked, sisi ndio nani? The response, Sifuna. So sisi ndio Sifuna. That the response. To tell you that these leaders are aligning themselves with the Linda WANANCHI, where Sifuna is one of those leaders who was kicked out, by the way, by the Oburu faction from the ODM party. So, when you listen to the people of Bungoma, who really voted for William Ruto in 2022, more than what any other county in the Western region did, today they are saying, how ndio Sifuna na mambo ni one term.
Sifuna, George Natembeya, Ososi, Kale Bwamisi, Majimbo Kalasinga, yoni timu. Leo nawekea hapa timu ile naenda kupambana na hawa jamaa wengine. Sasa kwa unyenyekevu, wacha niite ndugu yangu kijana Pao, amekuwa Bumula hapa.
Before Edwin Sifuna and Linda WANANCHI, we had another wave by George Natembeya, the Trans Nzoia governor. And this was the TAWE movement. George Natembeya was coming out more of the leader that leaders should look at for the future politics of this country. And he became a threat to some extent. But though George Natembeya largely has shown interest that he will be defending his gubernatorial seat of Trans Nzoia County. And so, for the very first time, George Natembeya joined a team aligned to Edwin Sifuna, and he has talked about the issue of individual ambitions versus the Kenyan people's interest. George Natembeya has vowed to work with Edwin Sifuna and the Linda Wananchi faction. And here is the man in the rally organized by the Linda Wananchi group.
Watoto, tumesema wakati wetu wa kwenda kwa ile meza ni wapi? Ni saa hii. Tunaelewana? Ni saa ngapi kwenda kwa meza? Si ni saa hizi ni kwenda kwa meza? Na tuko na namba ya kutosha. Ile meza kama ni ndogo, tunaenda kuvunja hiyo meza. Kila mtu akae kwenye hiyo meza. Na mimi najua sisi Waluya ni watu wazuri. Tuko na roho safi. Tukipata nafasi ya kuongoza taifa la Kenya, kila mtu atahisi kwamba ako kwenye taifa la Kenya. Ama namna gani? Na nyinyi msikuwe na wasiwasi. Hii ujinga kusema Natembeya atapigana na Sifuna. Mimi napigana na Sifuna kwa sababu gani? Natembeya atapigana na Ososi ama sijui nani na hiyo ni siasa ya Wetangula na Mudavadi. Sisi ni watu tuko na akili. Ama namna gani? Tunajua matatizo ya Mkenya iko pande gani. Our individual ambitions must give way to the interest of Kenyans. Ama namna gani? Kwa Natembeya ukitaka kuwa tu president na watu waumie, ama ngangana mwende mwaguke, Ruto apate nafasi ya pili, utakuwa mkisaidia namna gani? Sisi problem yetu ni kuondoa.
Now imagine TAWE movement add to Linda Wananchi. It is huge because there is already a sense of political direction that George Natembeya had planted in the mass, that there is some level of hatred toward this administration. So there is the TAWE movement which was already with the people. And the TAWE is a rejection. It's a no. So with those thoughts of that TAWE, then Sifuna comes here. It is very easy to transform these people and accept the Sifuna wave of Linda Wananchi, because for them, they are saying Ruto must be one term. Mambo ni one term. That is now the combination we are getting here. Now, I want us to continue with the Punchline discussion, but before we do that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, this is where we are today. Seemingly, the opposition side is coming in two factions. The first one, it's where Kalonzo, Gachagwa, Eugene Wamalwa belongs. Akina Martha Karua. We have that. Then the new wave of Edwin Sifuna comes in. Again, the Sifuna wave is not something you would just wish away. That's another issue. So, the Sifuna side is gaining more. So, mtu kama Jack Wamboka ni mtu wa DAPK. For those who remember, this is the man who tabled a motion of impeachment against one Mithika Linturi when he was the CS for agriculture. Wale mnakumbuka vizuri, Jack Wamboka sio mchezo. Is a man who can really cause trouble for the government. So amekuwa hivyo kwa DAPK. Today they are talking about Linda Wananchi. George Natembeya from DAPK today is joining Edwin Sifuna. So the Gachagwa Kalonzo side is losing because then part of the team that was under Eugene Wamalwa in the DAPK is now gravitating towards Edwin Sifuna. Here, it is not in Trans Nzoia where Natembeya is coming from. But look at the crowd. This is where Wetangula comes from. It is where Edwin Sifuna comes from, Bungoma. And surprisingly again, Sifuna did not attend this event. But already they are talking about Sifuna. But he did not attend. So imagine if Sifuna was there. So it tells you that the new wave is something that should be taken seriously by the other opponents. And it's like lawyers are deciding not to split, especially those from opposition, that they will be backing someone from the land as a United candidate for the lawyers to the national politics. So already, with the Linda Wananchi, there is some well-organized job happening back home. And by the time these guys will be realizing really the level of rejection that the government will be facing here in Western, it will be too late. So TAWE movement plus Linda Wananchi, it is an equivalent of a massive problem, a dangerous move against this administration. I don't know this. So please let us meet in the comment section to continue with our discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.